Okay, hey everybody, and welcome to my top 10 new Pokemon for Sun and Moon. This video will contain spoilers on the new Pokemon that have been revealed via data mining. So if you don't want to be spoiled, please click off the video now. I don't want to be enraging the mob of Pokemon fans who are like, leaks. So please be aware and hope you enjoyed the list. Number 10 is this Pokemon. This is the third evolution line of whatever the heck this is. It seems to be this this generation's new Oddish. It's a bit odd, but if you take a look at it, it's sort of got like a vicious female presence from what I can see. And that's cool. I mean, I'm all for the strong feminine Pokemons. But if you look, the hair's kind of like Venus flytraps. And it's got a little bulb on its head. Stalks for legs and weird ass plume hips. But this design is weird, but it's good, and that's why it gets my 10th place on this list. Number 9 is Type Null. Type Null is an amalgam Pokemon who looks like he's made from lots of different parts of sadly chopped up Pokemon. I mean, he has an axe buried in his skull, so I can't even begin to fathom how that worked. Whoops, I just realised that Totodile Chibok is there. And so he's got a fishtail, he's got grassy legs, he's got this helmet. Design works well, it all fits well nice together. I must say, it's nice to have a man-made Pokemon ever since Porygon and Mewtwo, and I don't remember seeing many man-made Pokemon after that. I know there's Rotom, which I assume is man-made because of its well, penchant to going through televisions and stuff. Other than that, it's nice to see that Pokemon have used the idea of man-made Pokemon as abominations once again. Number 8 is this toucan-looking Pokemon. Now, as a bird follower, I really like to see good bird Pokemon. I mean, the last few gens have been sort of lacking. What was Staraptor, Unipheasant, whatever the 6th gen one was, the Gen 6 Birdwing. I don't know, I can't remember what it is. And so this one, its colourful beak and its design seemed to attract me to it as a possible use on my team. Unlike previous other ones not seen since the glory days of Pidgeotto. Now I know they're going for the Hawaiian theme desktop at the moment, but this one looks cool. I do admit it looks cool. I would love to peck someone to death with this enormous beak. Number 7 goes to Hakamo. Now, as a dragon fighting type, this is exactly how I believe this should have worked. The dragon's scales are replaced with abs, which is great. I mean, a dragon fighting type, I imagine, would have to keep its scales safe. But here it's exposing its scales and it's ready to take on all comers. And that makes me very, very happy. I mean, it's got armor on its arms and its throat. I mean, like, if you've ever been watching UFC, you'll know that fighters like to go for chokeholds. So to have armor on its throat is a really good design choice, I think. For a fighting type, as a dragon, it's just, the design really speaks to me. They've thought of a lot of things. It has, the only thing I would change is it needs shin guards. Then it would be like a proper fighter, but except for that, really good. Top stars. Really good fighting Pokemon. I'd love to beat up a Charizard with it. The same can't be said for its evolution, who looks like a hoop earring frisbee Pokemon. Whoopsie doodles. Right, before I get to number 6, warning, 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 spoiler alert, possible story-related Pokemon coming. Alright, here we go. This is the one. This thing here looks like it's going to eat the entire world. And I love the design. I absolutely do. Look at it. It's got teeth. It's got a void chasm in its belly. And it's going to pinch you. It's got a void chasm. It's going to pinch you. It's going to put you into that void chasm. And it's going to eat you. from, and you're going to be delivered directly into its stomach instead of having to wait around. You're going to be digested immediately. As far as nightmare fuel Pokemon go, this one right here, way, it's definitely my favourite of the Ultra Beasts so far. Close second going to this guy here. He looks like a Gundam robot. I'm sorry, I had a little bit of a throat malfunction. Anyways, let's move on to number 5. Number 5 is one of the Island Days. Look at this one, right? What I imagine from this is they've got the torpedo shell here. She can retreat inside it and fire herself at enemies, and then when she comes out, casts magic from the inside. She's like a walking tank. I mean, she can probably put up a defense at any point and still ram herself into people for maximum damage, and then come out and just be like, fire from nowhere. I can't fault this. This looks gorgeous. Look at her little silly fin. Look at her hair. But yeah, this is definitely my favourite of the Island Guardians, possibly tied with Tapu Koko. But yeah, top marks for that one. Keep on spearing, girl. Number 4 is Solgaleo. Well, obviously I had to put this one in. I mean, it's the legendary. It reminds me of Psybeast Falzar from Mega Man Battle Network 6. If you don't know what that is, Google it. It should be on the box art. But except from that, you can also liken it to, say, Saber Leomon from Digimon, or Mufasa if you're a Disney fan, I guess. But the design seems cool. I mean, look, it's a sunburst going out on his mane. He's got like this little flame-tipped tail. He's even got bands around his paws. It seems like this is best for the majesty of a legendary, unlike Mr. Half a Frisbee over here, who you could like throw at people. Seriously, it looks like it's got those silly blades, but it's a bat, and I just don't like Lunala as opposed to Solgaleo. This is why I'm getting Pokemon Sun, guys. So yeah, that's my number 4, I believe, or is it 5? Number 3 is Lurantis. Lurantis, who looks like they're going to be the new Cypher of this generation. And I'll tell you exactly why, right? This Pokemon has stingers on the end of its arms, which means it can sting people really fast. The wings probably give it more mobility on the back. It is a grass type, so it's cool. But the main thing that attracts you out this one here, it's wearing what looks to be Japanese hakama, which was the traditional garb of a Japanese samurai. Which means this Pokemon has honor and a code, and that just speaks to me so much. But it's got stingers, so it looks like it could try and trick you. I mean, if you look on its feet, it has little things that look like stingers, but I think those are actually just its feet. But they're like one solid line forward, so its aerodynamics are going to be insane. I mean, it also looks like it's got a kabuki headdress. I can't really see, but it's weird. I mean, if this is supposed to be a Hawaii-based setting, why is this Pokemon taking from Japanese settings? The mystery behind this is why I'm making it number 3. Not the fact that it looks absolutely badass. Which it does. I mean, I expect this thing to learn sword dance and all sorts and just rip people to shreds. Okay. My number 2 is the third form of Rowlet. Now, I've never seen a Pokemon have such a good design based on a character before. But this guy is obviously Robin Hood, and he looks amazing. It's a grass flying type, so I've heard rumours he's going to have like a bow and arrow special attack, which makes me go, ooh! I mean, we've had fighting moves, we've never had like anything based on bows and arrows. We've had sword dance, we've had stuff based on other weapons, but now we've got something based on arrows, and I just can't contain the hype. This isn't the starter I'll be using, sadly, because I decided to go water because Brainy looks amazing. I mean, she's not on this list, but she does look amazing to me. But this list is supposed to be in terms of pure design, I'm saying. But he looks so badass it hurts. And that's why he gets the number 2 spot. Aside from these guys who are circus seals, which in my eyes isn't the best design they could have come up with, but it's the one I'm going to be choosing. Okay, and our number 1 will be Rockruff and his evolutions. If you think that's cheating, sorry. No, I'm not going to change my mind. So, let's see. Rockruff the Werewolf Rock. Woohoo! First of all, I'll take a look at Rockruff. Now, if you look at him from an objective standpoint, this is like what would happen if you threw a Growlithe and an Eevee in a blender. And for anyone who is familiar with Pokemon will know that Growlithe and Eevee were 2 of the most popular of Gen 1's first generations. I mean, I have a friend who possibly adores Arcanine and Evolutions, and he won't stop going on about them, so I'm pretty sure it's the same all around the world, really, because I also hear the same. But the Evolutions themselves are, well, they're some of the best designs I can see in ever. I mean, look at the Midday Lycanroc, right? Not only does it look like a proper wolf, like a really great wolf, even with this little bit sticking out here, but his fur has an X shape in it. Look at these little miscoloured parts of his fur. They form an X, so really he's got the mark that Sora has in Kingdom Hearts. So that's good for me. It may not be good for you, but the design, perfect. I mean, for a wolf like Pokemon, it's brilliant. I'm sorry I'm going all the time, but the nighttime version, oh god. They've even given him the slick hair from somebody who would be prowling in the night and being like, I'm going to take your biscuits. That's cookies for Americans, I don't know. But he looks like he's going to come at you and steal everything you own and just be like, "Ow, motherfuckers!" These two together are the same Pokemon, so I can't really differentiate them for the top 10 point. But I also wanted to include Rockruff because he's generally part of the design. I'm sorry, I'm hyping this for no reason. But these two gain my number 1 spot. I know people will be like, what are you doing? You can't give 3 Pokemon the number 1 spot, even if this Gym Evolution line. Well, I can, and I'm doing it. Sorry. Anyways, this has been my top 10 list. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave in the comments who you think is the best ones from the new leaks. I will see you soon, guys. Bye-bye.